Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. We're already a week into the month of June and I have to update you on some movie mail because packages have been arriving from Warner Brothers, Kino Lorber. I do have a package from Amazon. I did order something, but I did not pay for it. My mom did. So shout out to Mama Blu-ray for hooking me up with a certain Blu-ray that I really wanted. And then I have a package from Stephanie from Movie Chatter, and that is a whole story that I will let you in on when I get to that package. But let's start off with what came over from Warner Brothers. So the first item that Warner Brothers sent over, because they did send two packages over to me this week. So the first package I was just so excited for because James Bond is a franchise that I know nothing about. Really, the only James Bond movie that I had seen was No Time to Die. And the only reason why I saw that movie was because my dad is a major James Bond fan. And so he wanted to see No Time to Die at the theater. Of course, I went with him. And that was my only Bond experience. Well, Warner Brothers sent over the brand new 4K collection set, all 6 Sean Connery James Bond films on 4K for the very first time. So if Sean Connery is your Bond, he is your favorite Bond out of all the franchise, I would definitely recommend for you guys to pick up this collection set. Now, so far, I've seen 2 of the movies, Dr. No, and last night we watched From Russia with Love, and so far I am enjoying my Bond experience, and the 2 4Ks that I've seen so far look very nice. Now, there is another option. Instead of the 4K collection set like this, there's also going to be a 4K steelbook set as well. So if you're a steelbook collector and you want to stick with the steelbooks, you also have that option. So if you are interested in picking up either the regular 4K set or the steelbook set for the Sean Connery James Bond collection, this will officially be available tomorrow, June 10th. I'm getting the feeling that this will not be available in store. I don't imagine walking into Walmart and seeing this on the shelf. Certainly not the steelbook set. And I don't think this will be available either. So if you are interested, you're probably going to have to order that online. By the way, I do want to say, I know I said I was going to go on a Blu-ray trip tomorrow. They're predicting major thunderstorms and rain, massive storm here tomorrow morning into afternoon. I'm not going out. I'm not going out in a major thunderstorm just for a Blu-ray trip. So what's going to happen is tomorrow will be a different video. On Tuesday will be different. And then probably Wednesday, once it's a clear, nice sunny day, on Wednesday, I will venture out to Barnes & Noble and also Walmart just to keep you updated as to what is happening. So I just want to show you the set really quickly because this is a nice little set that we have going on right here. So we do have a very nice slipcover. I wasn't sure if this collection set was going to arrive with a slipcover or not, and it did. So I was very happy about that. So that is the front cover. And it lists all the movies, all 6 films right here above Sean Connery's name. So that's a nice little touch. There we go. There is the spine of the slip. And there is the back. We got little pictures right back here. There we go. And then when you lift off the slip, it is the same exact design. Now, you do not get Blu-rays included with this. It is strictly just 4Ks. And also digital code. So you do get the digital code, but not Blu-rays. So there's no Blu-ray option here, just 4K. And I will show you, that's what the back looks like without the slipcover on it. There we go. Just to show you the discs really quickly. So here we go. They're nice and colored. So we have Dr. No's blue, From Russia with Love is red, Goldfinger. We're going to watch Goldfinger tonight. So Goldfinger is like a green disc. Thunderball is kind of like a brown color. Then we have You Only Live Twice in like a turquoise green, and Diamonds Are Forever. Is that silver or an icy blue? It could be either one. It could be either one. I don't know. But that is the regular 4K collection set for the James Bond Sean Connery collection. And as far as special features, because it does not say anything back here for special features, but I can tell you because I have seen 2 of the movies so far, both of the 4K discs that I've seen, there are special features on those individual discs. So special features are on every single movie, I'm imagining. So it's not listed on the back here, but when you pop in the disc, there is an option for special features. So again, the Sean Connery, it's a mouthful. The Sean Connery James Bond 007 4K collection set, either regular 4K or the 4K Steelbook set, available tomorrow, June 10th. Okay. All right. So what else did Warner Brothers send over? So obviously, I'm going to be super excited about this one because it's the brand new 4K for A Working Man with Jason Statham. I love Jason Statham. You guys already know this. I went to see this movie at the theater. I enjoyed it. It's cheesy, good fun. Jason Statham doing what he does best for 2 hours. This film is also co-written by Sly Stallone. So that's another little bonus. Get a little bit of Sly, a little bit of Stallone. They work well together. The film was also co-written by David Ayer and directed by him as well. Jason Statham and David Ayer worked on The Beekeeper together. So if you enjoyed The Beekeeper, then you may enjoy A Working Man. This movie is also available tomorrow, June 10th. So if you venture out to your local Walmart store, I would imagine A Working Man would be there on the end cap. And there's also going to be a Blu-ray available, possibly a DVD as well. So here is the front of the slip. My man, looking great every single time. There is the spine. And there is the back. There we go. Now, as far as special features for A Working Man, and that's what it looks like without the slip. There we go. So same design. Same design. I am not seeing any bonus features or special features listed on the back. I'm not seeing anything here. Maybe there's something there. I don't know. There's nothing listed on the back of the Bond, but you never know. So there may or may not be special features with A Working Man, just to let you know that. Again, available tomorrow, June 10th. You can't have too many Jason Statham movies in your collections. That's what I say. Okay. At least that's the truth for mine. All right. Kino Lorber. What did Kino Lorber send over? I'm grinning because obviously I already pre-opened the package and I've seen what is in here. One of my favorite films of all time has finally received a 4K release and I cannot wait to rewatch this. I love this movie. I'm so excited. Okay. And I'm actually surprised that this package came so early because usually with Kino Lorber, it kind of arrives like the second week of because this arrived the very first week of June, like midweek, the very first week. That hardly ever happens. Kino Lorber stuff usually arrives later on in the month, but let me make sure my address is not being shown. But yeah, here we go. So the Kino Lorber package arrived earlier than I expected, but I'm just so thrilled because I think Kino is having a very awesome month in June. These are all great releases. Right on the top, I'm so excited. Mouse Hunt on 4K. So I have never seen Mouse Hunt, but you know what? I heard it's a great movie. I heard it's a fantastic movie. So the very first Kino Lorber release that you can expect this month in June is Mouse Hunt on 4K. And like I said, I am excited to watch this because this is just something I missed in my childhood for some reason. I'm not really sure why, but I'm giddy. I'm giddy about all of these. I'm very excited. So 4K, Blu-ray, there we go. And this will be available technically June 24th. So you have plenty of time to pre-order this if you are interested on Kino Lorber's website. Of course, as I always say, you could try walking into Barnes & Noble on release day because Barnes & Noble has been selling Kino Lorber titles lately. You could try walking into a Barnes & Noble, but you will not find Kino Lorber titles in Walmart. That is for sure. So you can attempt to go into Barnes & Noble, but I just recommend if you are interested in something, you know what you want, just pre-order it online, Kino Lorber's website, or possibly wait for the Kino Lorber sale, but you're going to have to wait a few sales to get to the brand new releases. But June 24th, Mouse Hunt. Okay. This is the movie that I'm so thankful that Kino Lorber, I'm so thankful and grateful that they sent this, first of all, but it's on Audrey Hepburn. I can't even talk because I'm so excited. Let me just, reset myself. It's one of my favorite films of all time. It is Sabrina. You guys know I love and adore Audrey Hepburn. You can see her behind me in every single video. I absolutely love her, and Sabrina is one of my favorite films of all time. If I did like a top 20 or 25 movie list, it's not in my top 10 of all time, but it would probably make my top 25 films of all time. I love this movie. And the fact that it now has a 4K release, I am so excited because this is a black and white film, and black and white movies on 4K just look fantastic. And Kino Lorber has been killing it lately, so I'm just super excited for this. Great slipcover. You have Audrey Hepburn, Humphrey Bogart, and William Holden, William Holden in this movie. And I cannot wait. I am just thrilled. I'm gushing. I'm absolutely gushing over this, but I cannot help it. So if you are gushing over this movie as well, and you do want to own it, it will be available June 17th. So not tomorrow, the following Tuesday. So one more Tuesday you have to wait, and Sabrina will be available. All right, so now I'm super excited to watch this one because I've never seen Road Trip. That's right. Kino Lorber gave Road Trip a 4K release. I think that's awesome. It's really, really awesome. It's amazing. I love how Kino Lorber is taking titles that you would not think that they would be getting a 4K and giving them a 4K. We got Wayne's World 2 from Kino Lorber. Billy Madison is coming. I think Happy Gilmore is on the horizon as well. So I think it's great. Kino Lorber is taking all these titles that we've been wanting on 4K for a really long time, and they're making our physical media dreams happen, which is great. And now they've given us Road Trip, Road Trip on 4K. This will be a first time watch for me. I've heard Road Trip is absolutely hilarious, so I cannot wait to watch this. If you guys are interested in Road Trip as well, this movie will be available June 24th. So June 24th. Okay. The final Kino Lorber title that we have here on 4K, The Peacemaker. You can't go wrong with a matchup of Nicole Kidman and George Clooney. I did have this title on Blu-ray. I definitely need to give it another watch. I think I got rid of it from my collection, but I always wanted to rewatch the movie. So now is the perfect time. I got a nice 4K in my hand, and I will pop some corn, because I think this is like a popcorn movie. Like cheesy good fun. To me anyway. So I'm excited. I'm excited to experience The Peacemaker again on 4K. And if you're interested in The Peacemaker, June 24th. So just to remind you guys, again, might as well do this. Sabrina is the only brand new 4K from this stack right here that will be coming out next Tuesday, June 17th. So June 17th for Sabrina. And then the other titles right here, June 24th. So in 2 more weeks. So you have plenty of time to pre-order all of these if you are interested. So thank you so much to Kino Lorber for sending these over and hooking me up. I I'm in heaven. I mean, between all of these and the Bond collection and A Working Man, like I am so happy. I'm so happy with all these great, fantastic movies. Okay. So now let's talk about more great and fantastic. Stephanie from Movie Chatter. So there is a story behind the package that she sent over, which is right here. Here we go. So Stephanie from Movie Chatter, her and I talk back and forth on Instagram, and she did see my bull moose hunting trip with the Steelbook crew, and she saw during that video that I did want Alien Romulus, that I was going for Alien Romulus on 4K, but I did not pick up the 4K, the regular 4K, because there were 2 Steelbooks, but I did prefer just the regular 4K with a slipcover if possible. But when I went to Bull Moose, there was only one regular 4K, no slipcover, because apparently the slipcover is completely gone, out of print, or I don't know, but just not available. So the only 4K for Alien Romulus at Bull Moose, there was a defect in the, the paper on the front. It was like ripped on the bottom, and it was brand new in the plastic too, and it was still damaged. So obviously I cannot pick that up. I would not pick that up, even though I really wanted the movie. I wasn't going to sacrifice and pick up something that wasn't in a good condition just to have it. You know what I'm saying? I can't do that. But that's where Stephanie comes in. Because she saw the video and she, messaged me on Instagram and said, Susan, I have an extra copy of Alien Romulus 4K with a slip. Would you like it? And I said, Stephanie, yes, please. I don't know if I sounded like that in my typing, but I said, yes, please. That would be amazing. You don't have to do that. And she said, no, I have an extra copy. It's yours if you want it. So that's what's in here. And I just could not believe it. I was just so excited because it was just so unexpected. So Stephanie, thank you so much for sending this over to me. You have no idea. Look! And it's packaged so well, of course. I'm not doubting that Stephanie would totally, wrap this up with 5-inch plastic or, look at this. This is like the big, gigantic bubble wrap. Look at this. They're huge. So Stephanie sent over Alien Romulus with the slipcover. Oh my gosh. I am so excited. So freaking excited. And I really wanted the slip because you can see the embossing, and it just, look at that. Oh, there's the shot right there. It just looks cool. It looks really cool. So thank you so much, Stephanie. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I am so freaking excited. You did not have to do this. I am so grateful. So thank you. Stephanie, if I can hook you up with anything in the future, please let me know. If you see something that I'm getting rid of that you want, I will send it your way. I promise. I gotta do the same back to you is what I'm saying. So I appreciate it. Thank you so very much. So I do have my Alien Romulus 4K copy with the nice slipcover with the slip. Also for Stephanie, because she is a fellow content creator here on YouTube, I am going to link her channel down below in the description box. She does awesome videos all the time. She also has a wonderful little dog named Pickle who co-stars in some of her videos sometimes, and she has great video ideas, and she's an awesome content creator. So I do highly recommend her channel to you. So again, I am going to put her YouTube channel link down below in the description box. So after watching this video, click on the link and head over to her channel and subscribe. Okay, the final item, is from Amazon. Here we go. Amazon. And this is the item where the leftover gift card amount was applied to this item right here. So even though my mom did pay for this, she only paid like $9 or $10, and the rest of that gift card from the Amazon promotion was applied. So Mama Blu-ray, thank you so much, because you know my love of Nicolas Cage. She loves Nicolas Cage too. And when I heard, or I should say, when I saw Leaving Las Vegas was getting a Blu-ray release, I'm not sure if this is the first time on Blu-ray or if this is a re-release on Blu-ray. Regardless, when I saw that this was going to be available, I went to my mom and I said, Mom, can I order this? Because I have to have it for the Nicolas Cage collection. He won his Oscar for this movie. And so, of course, she knows what Cage means to me. Without even thinking, she said, yes, absolutely. Just go ahead and order it. So I was waiting because I did want to wait for the price to go down just a little bit. I picked this up $15. And so the remainder of the gift card was applied. And then because of like tax and shipping, it was about like $9 or $10 that got charged to my mom because I got rid of my Amazon membership. So I don't have the free shipping and 2-day stuff. There we go. Okay. So that's the whole story. But I now have Leaving Las Vegas from my Nicolas Cage collection, also starring Elizabeth Shue. I've never seen this movie from the beginning to the end. I've seen bits and pieces. I know it's kind of a rough watch, just a little bit, but I know he's just so fantastic in this movie. So I'm just so thrilled to have this. I have to look at it for a second. I just got to look at it. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. This came out in 1995. I was 15 years old when this came out. Oh my gosh, I'm so looking forward to watching this. So I'm so happy to have another Nicolas Cage movie in my collection. So that is the latest movie collection update. Thank you again, Warner Brothers, Kino Lorber, Stephanie from Movie Chatter, and of course, my mom, Mama Blu-ray. Thank you guys for watching this video today. Comment down below and let me know what you've been picking up lately. Don't forget to like and subscribe before you leave, and I'll see you next time.